We're all the witnesses to the Star Wars universe and its growth in the last couple of years, with the Mandalorian series being one of the first projects on Disney Plus to start the whole chain of events, and with the third season already announced and confirmed for release in 2022, we're here today to take a first look into things and tell you everything we know so far. The good news we got recently about the series is that it's in the filming process already, as confirmed by Greef Karga actor Carl Weathers, which means that we can probably expect the series to arrive sometime in late 2022. That is, if the show follows the usual release, following the same pattern as the previous two seasons of the show. During Disney's Investor Day stream last December, Kathleen Kennedy announced that the next chapter in the Mandalorian story would be Christmas 2021. However, creator and producer Jon Favreau has since confirmed that the Book of Boba Fett, a separate entity, will be taking that date of release, as it was shown in the post-credits season in the second season of The Mandalorian. Oh, and there's a trailer, which to be honest doesn't reveal much, but there are some details you might find interesting, so you should go and check it out. For the cast, there isn't much known, but even before the last episode of the third season, the finale aired, we were more than certain that we'll be seeing Pedro Pascal in the third season without a doubt, portraying the role of Din Djarin, the main character of the show. We will also have Grogu Baby Yoda, whoever you prefer, we like the latter better, who's another star of considerable repute. Other cast members returning for their roles are Carl Weathers as Greef Karga, Gina Carano portraying her role as Cara Dune, Giancarlo Esposito as Moff Gideon, Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano, and Bo-Katan being played by Katie Sackhoff. These are more than certain to be joining Pedro and Baby Yoda in the third season, at least these are the ones we know so far, so keep an eye out for any new additions to the cast. Now, with the building connections with a galaxy far, far away, don't be surprised to see more guest stars appear in Season 3. One thing we can all be sure about is that this show has just started and will more than deliver when it comes to astonishing stories and effects in future seasons. So stay tuned for any new details coming out regarding the cast of the third season of The Mandalorian. Now, this is a tough one. From the first point of view, it looks like Boba Fett and Fennec Shand will take center stage in the next season, seeing how both timelines of the spin-off and The Mandalorian are set one next to another. From the many interviews these last few months, many of the cast and crew members were hinting towards the bigger universe they're expanding into, and this will be the time when the fans will get a lot of answers, and this will be the time when the groundwork is set for the next two seasons, so an expansion in the universe is more than destined to happen. Now that we know the three spin-offs coming through the Rangers of the New Republic, the Ahsoka spin-off, and the Book of Boba Fett, and all of them being set in the same timeline, we're in for a ride. If we don't count on the spin-offs and focus solely on the main series, one of the main plots for the next season might be the claim of Darksaber between Mando and Bo-Katan, after Din claiming it as the Mandalorian weapon, and his own after defeating Moff Gideon in combat. As we previously knew, Bo-Katan wanted to reclaim it from Moff, but seeing how it was taken from him, Bo would have to beat Mando in combat. And as we've seen so far, that's a tough one. Another major plot point revolves around Luke Skywalker training Grogu, where we might see a deal with the Jedi Master refining the child's Force abilities, which could be very cool to see. However, this will all be true if there's no major time jump between the second and the third season, which is also very much possible. Another interesting thing that popped out is surrounding Moff Gideon. Yes, he lost the Darksaber and is not at large, but from what we've seen so far throughout the season, he was fed information from an unknown source, which he brings up explicitly in the finale of the second season. Maybe this connection will be explored even further, who knows? Could it be Thrawn maybe? Or does the Empire have yet another major player from behind the scenes? On a related note, tell us down in the comments below what are your thoughts on the series and which character of the series are you most excited about seeing in the upcoming season. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.